layers. On week 13, you'll see this first layers info. So if you were in class, you can do it at home, you can print it. That's great. I would recommend in color. There's a lot of good graphics. If not, you can open it here with Canva. You can see it takes a while to open, so be patient. I'm not going to count the video. You can underline, highlight, annotate just like you would if you had paper in front of you. A lot of the stuff in here you already know, but there's some things you can add to your understanding the first layers. Plus, sometimes it's just nice to read it and makes things make sense in a different way. Plus, like you pay attention to the different graphics. When you're doing your first layers model, in any of these ways of doing it's fine. Like this one where they're taking an 8 of Earth out, that's fine. Or here, the one that looks like, as we talked about last week, like candy corn or pizza or pie. It can be shaped like this, that's fine. Any variation in the model is fine with me, but there's different things maybe for inspiration. Read through, and this will give you a little forward glance at the tectonic plates that we'll be talking about soon. Some more information about the mantle, and those convection currents, and we'll talk about it in energy. So they take the plates move. And we have the outer core, magnetic field that we talked about, and the inner core. So nothing brand spanking new, just stuff to reinforce what you already know, and feel free to add any information from here into your notes. But remember, I'm not going to ask you anything crazy, like what's the temperature of the inner core. We're going for overall concept, like as you go deeper in the Earth, the temperature increases and the pressure increases. And I'm not going to ask you the specific temperature range, the general characteristics of each layers. So you've got that. And then you'll do this Earth layers drag and drop activity. So pretty straightforward. You've probably seen a KWL chart before. Don't think too hard about it. Just what you already know. But give me some good questions that you have about the Earth, because there's certain things that have to be covered. But if you have specific questions, I can try to roll them into what we're doing. And this one you can come back at the end and add on things you learned. The simple things like just drag shapes to where they belong. Notice that it's really the compositional layers, but they split inner and outer core up on this one, which is fine. Going to slide 4, where it identify it, make sure you see the note here where it says to use the mechanical layer names. When we go to the fancy ones with like lithosphere, hemisphere, right, there's more than it. Pay attention to where they are pointing. They're not necessarily in order. When you get to web search, you probably already know a lot of this. You've got it in your notes, you've got it in that first layers information that I asked you to read. And still there's this website that's hyperlinked. So between those things, you should have no problem answering this. Vocabulary. The only problem we've had is that everybody wants it to be nice and neat and symmetrical. Just because the fact that it's stacked here is 3s, it doesn't mean that there's 3 in every column. Right? So don't give yourself boundaries or rules that aren't there. One may have 4, one may have 2, totally fine. Right? So don't think it has to fit. People are trying to talk themselves into putting things in the wrong places, but then one needs to be all symmetrical. Nope. Okay? And then finishing up with just, they call it riddles, but some clues to help you figure out the layers. So knock this out. If you have been keeping up and paying attention, this should be more than 10 minutes. Okay? If you find yourself you don't know, you're having to go back in, that's a clue to you that you need to go back over our notes, make sure they're full, maybe rewatch the videos, come to tutoring. So on classroom, wherever topic we're in, I'll put in all caps and say warm-ups to do list. So our warm-up today, and that's a little out of order. It's just matching the descriptions. See how you can do that. Like your research do this, like read the Earth layers info. That drag and drop activity. Code anything. Just double check, kind of like it says here. Oh, it should come from product, or I forgot something. Which is really easy to do with stuff in the classroom. So just double check that all of these things have been completed and turned in. Your science notebook, that's what that is abbreviation for. Make sure that everything's in there, glued in, dates, page numbers, your TOC, your table of contents is up to date. And don't forget that your model of the Earth is due on these days. Alright, so if you have questions, send me messages or emails from the tutoring, and the dates and times or in classroom. And then there's quizzes and Quizlet just to help you work with your knowledge on the layers there. So just kind of depend on where you are and what you need to do. Okay, but people who are up to date and know their stuff are able to get through number 6 today class. Okay? Questions? Looks like we're tutoring. Some of the best classroom.